Alright, for this lesson we're talking about finding the volume of a triangular prism. Okay, so a triangular prism, that's going to be a three-dimensional shape where there are two triangular shapes, okay, and then there are three rectangles around it, okay. That is different than a triangular pyramid or a rectangular pyramid where there's only one base. We could look at, pull an example here. This example, that's a triangular pyramid. All right, so a prism has those two triangle shapes, and then it's surrounded by those three rectangular faces. Okay? Now, how we find volume is first we need the volume formula, and that's going to be volume equals capital B multiplied by height. Okay, and in this case, what that capital means is, or that capital B means, is that we are multiplying the area of the base times the height. Okay, so we need to find the base shape, and then we need to find the height. So we're really going to look for three numbers. Okay, and how we determine the base and the height is we're looking for one of the faces on this shape. Okay, we're looking for one of the faces on the shape, and then we're looking for a right angle formed by it, and that the distance between that right angle where it starts, and I'm going to show you it right here. So we have our base would be the 6 by 12 rectangle, and then we have this right angle, and it's measuring the height from that base. Okay, so with triangular prisms, it's not always one of the sides. This is just actually kind of splitting that triangular face in half because it's just measuring the height. So the numbers we look for are that base, 6 by 12. Okay. 6 by 12 is going to give us that capital B variable. And then our height, remember, it has to be a right angle with our base. And they could turn this shape, they could shift it around so that it wasn't on the bottom. A lot of times we like to think of our base as our bottom, right? You think of the base of a house or the base of a tree, and you always think of the bottom. But with these three-dimensional shapes, they can twist or turn the shape so it doesn't look like we would think of it as being the base. Okay, but the base is one of the faces, and then it is going to be a right angle that is formed off of that base, measuring the height. So our height, or H, was 4, so volume equals V equals 6 times 12 multiplied by 4. So, 6 times 12 is 72 multiplied by 4, okay, which will be 288, I do believe. Okay, and then we need to make sure we look for the dimensions, and I get yards. Okay. And then it's cubed. We're talking about volume, so it's going to be 288 yards cubed.